Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. He fields it from the 8. And in the end block, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
No contact.
Hurts comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Out to his right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
One of his receivers, Johnny Wilson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
63. Easy, 63, back. Go get him.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Trimmer. Back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On play action. Stroud. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver.
It's a gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 20.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
No contact. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
No, touchdown. No.
Now Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Oh, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes. And once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Stroud to throw here on first down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Throwing is Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming.
South. Out, what's right? 18, what's up?
To throw, it's Stroud. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The star on the ground with Cook. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We'll try and run the option left. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, Silver.
Second down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He threw right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now by the Eagles, who used the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Stroud. The work then out wide to Benson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Stroud to throw. Here on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
All right.
Benson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yo, toss that. On anyone, yeah? Yo, toss.
Drive will start on the ground, and a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. Yo, toss.
They'll stick with him again.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
73. You on now.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
Hey, uno more. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud, little set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 39 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, Stroud. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down. It's moving. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
52 yards out.
No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped at after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Cardinals 24.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This is 3rd and 6. He'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Set. Trimmer. Kyle left Yeti.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down for 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Cardinals
Throwing is Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Arizona.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now, and goal. They'll run, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
They'll go. It's Stroud. This punt, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On the ground is Cook to start this drive. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Tiger Hornet.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here we go. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the outside, he's got Harrison. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out front.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
South. Here we go.
Now Stroud. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Crowd to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as... the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
18, what's that?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Tony.
Now Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, Silver, don't touch up. 180. Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 45.
On play action, Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Stroud to throw here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
On the quick.
To throw is Stroud. Caught outside. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Hey, easy. 63. Great. Hey, 70. Go silver, ready?
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Yanni. Tiger Hornet. Dice right. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Good.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Cardinals first
Here we
down.
go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Cardinals.
Here's Stroud. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Stroud to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit.
38. William Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Silver, set. Trimmer.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. For a
63.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
181.
Hurts to the air on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
No touch set. 181, yeah. Get it together. Tiger Hornet. Take it to him. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And third down coming up.
It's now third down and more.
Great. Set. 181, yeah. No touch.
Here we go. One final play. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect.